My name is Sandra, and I lost my 16-year-old son, Tory, in 2009. Suicide was something that we never thought would happen in our family, and after Tory passed away, it was just, of course, it left a trauma behind for all of us. Myself and my 17-year-old son at the time were the ones who found him, and that left the trauma for us to carry, but more so for my son that was 17 at the time, and of course didn't know how to process all his feelings. He struggled. He dealt with a lot. We took him to all sorts of therapy, counseling, grief therapy, and 4 years later, he died the same way. It was just, before he had passed away, he had quit taking his meds. He had, declined any more help with his therapy and stuff because some of his friends had made fun of his medicine and said, he was taking crazy pills and, just that mental, health stigma that's still going around. So he just stopped taking his medicine and stopped, going to therapy. And it just got to where it was just too much, and he took his life as well. He did leave a note and let us know that as much as he loved us and didn't want to hurt us by doing this, it was just too much for him on a daily basis, and he just couldn't go on living this way. If you know somebody that's feeling suicidal, I think one of the first things that I would do is probably just come right out and ask, are you thinking about suicide? Is this something that you've thought of? Do you have a plan? People may be thinking about it, or they're just really in depression, and it's something that they've thought about, but they don't have that plan to carry through with it. And they're just wanting somebody to listen and be there for them. Now, if you have somebody that has a plan and you're really worried that this person is going to do this, then don't leave that person alone. You have the 988 number you can call to get more, help as far as to what to do in that situation. So one of the things that I do in September, for Suicide Prevention Month is we have our Pasadena Out of the Darkness walk. One of the reasons I do it in Pasadena is because I know our community has struggled with a lot of mental health crises recently after the COVID epidemic. Part of our thing for the walk is making sure that we provide our community with resources on that day for them to come out, meet other families that have lost somebody to suicide, make a connection with somebody else in their shoes, and at the same time, grab some resources. You may not need it today, but you'll have it on hand for, any time in the future that you may need it or somebody needs it. At the end of the day, it's like, I don't want somebody else to be in my shoes.